Hello everyone, it's Leepeh. I normally don't like to do my audio, but go ahead, do it this time. So I hope everybody's staying safe and doing what they can to keep them and their families nice and protected from all this craziness going on. You know, I'm just checking out the recent save. So yeah. It's been a very, very interesting 2020. I also, if anybody would like to know, you can follow me on Instagram at Leepeh. That's L as in Larry, E as in elephant, E as in elephant, P as in Paul, E as in elephant, H as in Henry. Follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of artwork and stuff, a lot of paint pouring, and today I'm actually going to try to record it, but I'm going to be paint pouring like a these little cute little ceramic things that I got for Halloween, and because like I'm a pagan myself, so I got like a pumpkin with a unicorn horn, and it's got the unicorn horse ears, and then I got a Day of the Dead skull.
Trolls aren't normally this well
I got a couple of other
organized.
cool things
Even the biggest
too.
clans never built dens this deep.
And I'm gonna start painting. So if you're interested in like art, please look me up and look at some of the stuff. I also am selling my art as well. I'll be doing it on Facebook Marketplace here pretty soon. You can look me up on Facebook, and that's Philip Greenwade. That's 2 L's in Philip, and my last name is Greene, N as in Nancy, like green the color, Wade, W-A-D-E. So Greenwade, all one word. Add me up on there. I think I have 2 in Facebooks. My newest one is a picture of me and my significant other at Disney World. That's the main one. But my old one, it was one of those things I had in high school, and I just forgot the password and all that crap. I haven't been able to go in and get rid of it. And then I think I was able to get into it once, but then I just didn't want to get rid of it because all the pictures. But anywho, yeah, add me guys, and if you have some artwork I'll be selling as well. And I also draw, and I'm doing a lot of my drawings where I'm painting them on canvases, but they're not like normal canvases. They're like these flat canvases with like a hard back. And you can see I actually I did a cool little ghost that I did. You can see what I'm talking about. So if anybody has any things that they like, if they want to, you can definitely reach out to me on Instagram or even here. And if you'd like me to do, I also will take requests. So if you have like an idea of what you want, I can do stencils. I make my own stencils. So I'm just a big old artist and trying to make extra money, because right now, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about working at places, because just because I keep myself protected doesn't mean everybody else does. So I'm a little bit concerned, and I'm super high at risk of getting the disease because of my asthma and stuff. So I try to be as careful as I possibly can. But yes, doing my art here. Please find me on Instagram, Facebook, or even reach out to me here. And if you know what you'd like, again, I can do stencils or I can do drawings, and I paint them all. But yeah, anywho, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's right, that's what I need to do, is go into my job. So what I've been doing is I try to get rid of everything that is common, and then I go through the ones that are green, which aren't really that amazing, and I just get rid of the ones through there. I keep all the blue and yellow and purple ones because those give you good stuff, and can use those for other things if I can. So that's why you'll see me keep those. And I remember when I first got this game, I was so stoked because I thought this was like a second version. I was like, oh my god, and then I realized it was actually the first game, which I thought the company who originally made this game went under. And so I'm going to hope that they're coming out with a second one, because this was one of my favorite games. Like when it first came out, this game was just so amazing, and there's so many hours of gameplay. Like, I've only played 30 hours of this game so far, and I'm still in Dalentarth. Like, each area is about, I would say, if you do everything, probably about 50 hours. So I still haven't gone to the plains of Arethel, which is next, I believe, and then it's Detiri, which, as a matter of fact, let me double check that, because I had to take a picture of it. So I think in the next one I'm going to create, I was thinking about doing either another ghost or a cat or a voodoo or a hamster, like something cute. So, but if anybody has any ideas of things that maybe they like or are interested in, I definitely can. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter where we go to next. So it looks like the next places I'm going to go to is Plains of Arethal, and then to Rathir, and then the Cradle of Summer, which I'll show you. So the next place I'm going to do is all up here. So I'm going to do all of these, and then can go into Rathir, but I may do and then we can do the Cradle of Summer, and then I'll come down here. And the only reason is because Odessa is just a few, like 1 or 2 levels higher than Cradle of Summer and Rathir. So Detiri will be the third place I go to. And then after all of that, we can go into Cluricon and then Alabastra. But what I was thinking about doing was, after I was done with all this and going into the Plains of Ethereal, I was thinking about doing the Teeth of Narrows next. Or I may do that now. I haven't decided what I wanted to do. Guess. Let me see what the quests are real quick. I guess I should check my inventory. Which I'm already here now. I have one more thing to steal. The next place I need to go to is Lorca Lane. So after I'm done with this mission, we're gonna head up to Lorca Lane. But right now, what I'm gonna do, worry about this. That's the way I came in, so I can go around this and then go that way. Okay. If it even lets me go around that. There must be shit above me, that's above me. Okay.
What are the two Arthur doing here?
Is that a trap? Oops, wrong one. I want you. Bro, I do not want to talk to you. I don't know why the scarab is what scares us, but okay. I don't have a breath. Oh, God damn it. I hate our house. Like, every time I hear the door slamming, I think it's somebody coming home with shit for me. Anyhow. Neighbors. Like, we have, like, really good neighbors that are, like, their son, I didn't realize was one of our friends. I didn't realize he was a realtor and is selling their house because the place that we live, the HOA, is god-awful people. They're just so sticklers about everything. They're mean to, and I live in a household where I take care of somebody with ALS, and
they could destroy
they do not care about people with disabilities. They don't care. They see it as, well, that's your problem. You need to fix this shit. And so they had enough and they're moving, and I don't blame them. And I wish we were next, but unfortunately, can't afford that. And it just sucks that the place we live in, the people are just awful. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I was arguing with somebody for a second there on something. They were trying to say, oh, well, this person did that, and they're wrong. And I'm like, everybody makes mistakes, but they're growing from it, and they're learning from it. And if you're not believing what they're said, then fine. Clear who you're going to vote for, what you're going to do. But all I'm asking is that you don't be a sheep.
There's a time to talk, and a time to be on your way. Tuatha must be corrupting its probe with Prismia. Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger. Prismere, what have the two other done to her?
Gonna kick some ass. Gonna kick your ass. Shit. Shit.
blaze. Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least
Smoking
not so
and
soon.
playing games. Let's see. Still, this is bad. I don't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Got a slot to do. Gosh.
Aren't I always? But have patience. For now, why not take comfort in knowing that you saved Niralim and his forest? Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll allow you into Issa. I'll stay here and finish off any remaining Tuatha. Niralim is the oldest living mortal. He remembers the time before even the Fae called these lands home. You should see how they cherish him. He rarely grants an audience to visitors. His tenders say he knows the future as well as the past. It makes him very particular about what he says. You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. Pathetic. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price. I'll find you again when the time is right.
I need to go to my house and cook some things. So since I'm gay, I want to give him one in just his right ear. Cause I'm gay, he's gonna be gay. Ooh, see, I can do something like that. Even that's fine.
What is it?
We've still a lot now. What is it that I can do for you? Beware the forest.
There's roof beams. I'm sorry, stranger. It seems I'm the man to get this village rebuilt. I have to keep safe.
Ooh. Oh, I want a Butterfinger. Grab me a little Butterfinger. Nobody better let a finger in my butt.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismeer and pain. You have only delayed our doom. You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. You shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well. Nash and her brood would have spread across Dalentarth and brought the taint of Prismeer with them. So it forever was to be, until you set about to stop it. Only the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the She. And if that path includes the gardens of Issa, I shall allow it. May your path be long.
Oh, I guess this is Issa.
And evergreen.
I'm gonna go and heal myself now. Get rid of the curses that are on me. Make my life easier. Because these curses will, like, take away some of your abilities or some of the extra stuff that you have. So it may drop down your armor a few percentages, or may get rid of the extra stuff. So, like, my detect may go down to where I can't find stuff in certain areas, or may not be able to find stuff in wells or something because of it. So it becomes very annoying if you not pay attention.
Don't start any trouble.
Shut up.
It is good to see Gorhart overcome the fear that it harbored for so long. Be safe.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Welcome to Gorhart Inn. Stick around.
I'm so tired.
Some of these trainings I do not understand.
Stay close to the village.
Hello there.
Alright, I haven't been in here yet. So, I love, especially when it's like new places, just checking it all out. Really taking it all in. You know what I mean? Just the views of everything. It's crazy, I've been in this forest for so long. Oh, give me a second, guys. My TV froze, so I had to turn off my TV real quick. It's about time for me to get a new TV. Okay. Well.
I don't know why Tatarian ever allowed mortals into this sacred place.
My role is not to speak to mortals. Just keep them calm. You all possess a fiery temper.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Phalanx. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality. High King Tatarian is Lord of the Summerfey, the font of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Godflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Tatarian is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind. The sapling of the World Tree bears centuries of great wisdom. Of course, long-lived as Niralim is, it is still regrettably mortal. Even all greatest mortal wisdom cannot compare to the perspective given by true agelessness. Begging your pardon, of course. We are the Summer Court, the very embodiments of courage, honor, and all things bright and proud. Some envious few in the Winter Court would call us arrogant and self-righteous, as well as all manner of other epithets. But remember, we are the ones who stayed true to tradition, while they turned to barbarism. The Tuatha find new recruits from our ranks, The ranks of the Fae were not always sullied by the presence of anything so coarse as the Tuatha. Once, the summer and winter courts existed in harmony. But Gadflow perverted the winter court with talk of his new god, and from that poison, the Tuatha arose. Truly a place of wonder, as it has always been and always shall be. Here springs the life well of Dalentarth, and the greater Feylands in all directions. It is a pity that some of our kind have fallen to such degenerative states, but we cannot shed a tear for their weakness. Too many mortals misunderstand the Winter Court. Our cold cousins are not evil, but merely evoke the darker truths of nature, from subtlety to decay. Perhaps it makes sense that children of dust are put off by those who embody their inevitable death, but it is regrettable that so many are misunderstood.
Greetings, my liege. Please, come forward into the light of the font. Don't linger there, I need to see you. Closer. Oh, fascinating. I had heard the telling of your ascension in the House of Ballads, but I never expected to lay eyes upon you. You are free to roam the city at your leisure, even the trellis and the understyle. If you seek mortal trappings, then Felltown will provide. High King Tatarian fulfills his role as our wise ruler. He gathers around him the bravest and most gifted advisors, and together they make up the Court of Summer. Like his predecessors, Tatarian's goal is to maintain the Great Cycle, and to keep the balance that has sustained us for all these many seasons.
My father-in-law. So he's on the phone, right? He's in a meeting, so he wanted me to get a dog because his dog was barking. So
it is
I
a
have a
special
little guy with me
set
now.
aside for the young races, a haven, if you will. We encourage you to stay within its confines for your own protection. Do not worry. Felltown has the amenities that your kind need to lead a mortal life, such as merchants, a smithy, and a tavern for evening exploits. The gardens have been here since the first of our kind sprang forth.
Evening exploits.
Only in the last few mortal years have we chosen to make it known to your people. With good reason. This is a safe place, and we intend to keep it that way. To that end, we ask mortals to adhere to the Peace Edict, which forbids weapons in the city. Every living creature in our world is part of a chain of death and rebirth, even the Fae. However, when we pass into the flow of our great cycle, we return again.
Leave it.
The king rules from his throne high above on the font, and he has done so for many seasons. You should know this, since you've been sent to speak with him. Most mortals in Issa are stripped of weapons upon entering the city. However, there are a few exceptions. Ambassadors and guests of the Neeralim. We do this for your own protection, of course. There is a fire in Dustling blood that must be quenched by violence. I've never understood it. The font is older than everything around you. It is the origin from which we flow. If you search for the heart of Summer Court magic, you will find the font. Once, the understyle was all around you, spreading from the garden's gates to the great trunks of the trellis. But that was before the mortals came. There is little that mortals need to know about the trellis, for it is where the worthy await their moment before the High King. Everyone who stands before the light of the sun must prepare themselves, lest they be blinded. It is behind me, up the great winding stairs. Farewell, my liege.
You damn right. Of course. There's people that want me to do shit in here. Relax.
Greetings. What have I done now? Someone in Issa is always looking to send me away. But I won't go. No. Well, if it isn't the mortal I've heard so much about. Congratulations on your successes in the House of Ballads. Well done indeed. All those who come to greet the king must first be granted permission by the Hall of Appointments in the Understyle. Which, I might say, seems rather inconvenient. You mortals are talented at fighting what is natural. Perhaps this is your influence.
What about Pike? What about...
I have heard he is a noble spirit, a beacon of wisdom and calm in this changing world. I will never know for certain if this is true, unless I look upon him directly.
You are nice and warm. I'm cold. Viscount Sutter the Ulster.
I have done little in my many seasons, than venture to this place and attempt to gain an audience with King Teterian. I have yet to succeed, but I keep coming.
Okay. Highly skilled sagecraft skills. Sweet.
How may I serve you, Your Eminence? I have always...
Nothing more. Trained me what I needed. First, there's somebody around here that has something they want me to do. So let's get care of first. Yes, I know.
Peacocks, all of them. Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Oh, why, you're the ruler of the House of Ballads. How extraordinary. You wouldn't be interested in aiding a mere squire, would you? It is well beyond your station to do so, but, well, I face quite the predicament. Few dustlings ever make their way to these gardens. I believe they fear us, as they fear the elements. As they should. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like to be called dustlings? I am steward of the High King's List, and apprentice to the Lady of Receivership. Olana will be so displeased once she finds out I failed her so. She is well suited to her role as the Lady of Receivership. as she enjoys judging the worth of others. She has assessed me as well, and I have been found lacking.
Sometimes you gotta fuck a
Well, I've
bitch
never met him,
to
of
make them
course.
understand.
Such an honor is not granted to squires. But they say he is quite
flattery.
incredible. As tall as a tree and radiating a great light, as though
Just
a
kidding.
sun burned
That'd be
within
messed
him.
up.
The birds sing to herald his glory.
Yeah, my mouth made a fart noise, right? Yeah.
I enjoy my role as steward, but my fear of Lady Olana overshadows any pleasure I might find in the tasks assigned to me. She is quite critical.
What do I need to
My
do?
role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them.
No.
Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands
You're
my
staying
concern.
in here.
Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Everywhere. Goronet is in the Hall of Appointments, but the others are all over the city. What a nightmare. Goodbye,
You dropped
Grace.
it. Okay, so let's get training done. Somebody gonna do some training. Go like this. I'm gonna flip you upside down. 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 Yes, I am. You give me more love than I do from guys. You know that? You're the only man that loves me. You're the only man that loves me. Okay, you don't watch me play.
Play match or service.
Sir, you done ripped the thing out of my ear. You butthole. No, sir, you are not. He's trying to get on all of my art supplies, and I have snacks for myself, and he's trying to get into them because he thinks he's sneaky, and he's not, and that's why his name is Mayhem, because this dog. Huh. But this dog is so silly. Let's see, anybody watching me? Ah, damn it, this bitch can see me. Okay. Wait for that to go down. Ugh. Shit.
Was it two? You'll have to excuse my state, Your Grace. The House of Ballads rarely sends its ruler to meet with me. I usually entertain mortals from Felltown. I enjoy the mortal world immensely. It adds such texture and color to our experience. Now and then you might find me in your dustling district, taking in the bustle.
You have such hairy ears.
I am the steward of tinctures and elixirs.
He's like, I forget what those.
A meaningless title, one I gave myself, actually.
He's like a lady dog and Lady in the Tramp
my role
mixed with
to
something
test
else.
the font's magic.
Because he has those ears like Lady does. But he's mixed with something else. Like a poodle, because he's got that poodle fur all over him. But he's adorable.
This is where we watch
Not like
over
anybody
the
cares.
font, the source of magic in the gardens of Issa. It is a fountainhead that is nourished for as long as this world has been.
Sir, you
The
have to get a
font's flow
haircut.
can be
'Cause
measured,
your eyes
directed, and
are
even
getting covered
regulated,
with your
depending
hair.
on the needs of our people. Font Master Nomoran attends to these duties.
Yeah. Sir, after I'm done with this, we're going outside because I gotta paint.
Be difficult
And we'll go
to
outside.
believe,
Okay.
but the city was
We'll go
once
outside?
inhabited only by Fae.
Wanna go outside?
The understyle
go
consisted
outside?
of everything growing beneath the font. Now this important
Can you go
section
outside?
of the Issa is but a dark corner. All but forgotten. Font Master Nomoran insists that everything flows as it should. Yet I have seen his worry, and I feel the magic weakening. Strange forces are at work.
I think you're almost 2 years old. I think you and
He has the role
Taylor
of
are
monitoring the font's flow throughout the city and the Feylands. His telling is not to be envied, as it is one of our most important.
Damn.
Do come see me again.
Sure. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and save this game and then stop the broadcast. And I'm going to go and start painting. I have a lot to get done today. A lot to paint today. I bet you that's your mama. I bet you your mama's home. I bet you your mama's home. Yep, that's your mama. I heard the van beep. Alright guys, I will be back on here most likely later on. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your day.